I am Seth. And in case you didn't know, you've been living under a rock, you are looking at the winner of the main event of WrestleMania. And I know it's a little difficult for some of you out there who still want to chant for CM Punk. I don't hear him. There they go. I knew there were still a few of them out there, and I know it might be painful for some of you who still want to put your fingers in the air for Roman Reigns. Yeah, we do. We certainly acknowledge.
Or wave them like you just don't care. No, I'm just playing.
But what you are looking at in this ring right now is the future of our industry. The future runs through one man. That man is not CM Punk. That man is not Roman Reigns. Hell, it's not John Cena. It's not Jey Uso. It's not Cody Rhodes. The future of this industry, with Paul Heyman to my left and Bron Breakker to my right, the future of this industry runs through Seth freaking Rollins. This is interesting.
It's a new Monday Night Raw era.
We saw Sammy last week when he celebrated with the new World Heavyweight Champion, his friend Jey Uso. Are you feeling Uso out there? Now. I wonder what these guys will do.
Wow, surprised to see Sami Zayn tonight. Seth Rollins probably going to try to put him down. Watch.
Welcome back, my man. You're out for such a long time. It is good to see you back on Monday Night Raw. assume you caught WrestleMania, right? Yeah. Yeah, Seth, I saw the main event of WrestleMania. Very good. Yeah. How long have we been?
Seth Rollins dressing like Ranger from Mortal Kombat.
Okay. I feel the need to come out here as a friend, as someone who's known you a very long time, tell you to your face that this is a load of crap, man.
You got Paul Heyman and Bron Breakker dressing like Johnny Cage.
What are you talking about? What do I mean? This isn't. What are you talking? How much time did you spend talking about CM Punk, talking about Roman Reigns, and then the one thing that those two guys have in common happens to be standing over your shoulder now? So how are you any different? Wait a minute. Now, you're not seriously comparing me to CM Punk and Roman Reigns. How can this not be different? Come on now. For the longest time, I really saw a deep anger, this like hatred for CM Punk, and you sounded so self-righteous when you were talking about Roman Reigns, but now I'm starting to see that maybe you were just jealous. Maybe you just wanted to be in the position that they were in. Sammy, look, I am not CM Punk. I am not Roman Reigns. This is the vision for the future. You and me, we've gone back many years talking about what that future would look like. Isn't that sure? What a coincidence that is. That the vision for the future of the WWE, the vision for the future for this entire industry for years to come, it all revolves around Seth Rollins being front and center. It's not a coincidence. I'm the best man for the job. You know this. Yeah, that's my point, Seth. That's my point. It's not a coincidence. It's hypocritical.
Oh, dang. He thinks it's hypocritical.
And you spend all this time talking about the bloodline this and the bloodline that. This is not the bloodline. Quit comparing me to them. How is it different? You've got the wise man right over there, and you've got your little dog right over there. Who, by the way, if he keeps looking at me like that, it's gonna get his face kicked in. Hey, everybody just calm down. Hey, what is this? What is going on here? Sammy, you came out here to be honest with me. Well, let me be honest with you. This is the vision for the future. And you are either with us or you become a target. That's not a threat. I don't want you to become a target. Because this whole thing, it's bigger than us. It doesn't matter if I hate you like I hate Roman and Punk. It doesn't matter if I love you the way I love you. You stand in our way, you become a target. And I don't want that for you. Honestly. So look, we can find a solution to this. We can find a solution. It doesn't have to come to blows. We can get you out of harm's way. The wise man, you can pull some strings. We can get you moved off of Monday Night Raw. No, it's not. Look, it's not a threat. It's just you're clearly not going to buy in to what we are selling, so maybe we can cash you out. It's not a threat, Sammy. It's an offer. It's a favor. So look, just think about it. Think about it. But we're going to need an answer by the end of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, a block to Pat there. Seth Rollins calling this group the future of the industry. And Pat basically offering Sami Zayn an opportunity to move away from Monday Night Raw or face the consequences. If you're Sami Zayn, what do? I mean, the way it felt there, if I'm Sami, I'm trying to get my ass over to SmackDown. You know, they're offering reprieve. They're saying, you're either with us or you're a target. Seems like they think Sami Zayn's a target. Get your ass to Friday. Kick off a good weekend on SmackDown. Big decision for Sami Zayn to be made by the end of the show tonight. Switching gears, let's take it back to last week on Monday Night Raw. A dream match. The world champion Sky and the NXT champion Stephanie McAfee. This,
ladies and gentlemen, I'm IWN. WWE Monday Night Raw, April the 28th, 2020. Flash along your results. We just got through again and listening to Seth Rollins cutting his promo. You know, then that Sami Zayn coming out. So Monday Night Raw 1566 pretty much kicked off with Seth freaking Rollins, Bron Breakker, and Paul Heyman and Sami Zayn. Let me know in the live chats what you guys think of that. Thank y'all for tuning in for this show tonight. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell for all notifications. And make sure you hit the thumbs up. And you can even share the stream. There's a button where you can share the stream to all social media platforms, whether you want to or not. Keep on supporting the channel. Another huge week for WWE in terms of World of Professional Wrestling. Indy Hartwell signed with Impact, I heard. Wonder how long she's going to last on there. Now, did WWE drop the ball with Indy Hartwell? I'm going to let you guys answer that. I know WWE dropped the ball with Blair Davenport. I know that for sure. But we got Rhea Ripley coming out, and I think Monday Night Raw is about to go on commercial break. Maybe. I think it's going to go on commercial break soon as the match starts. The match might last for maybe. Oh yeah, it is going on commercial break. Yeah, I was right. We have Rhea Ripley coming out to her theme. She's gonna be already in the ring. And I think when we come back from commercial break, we're gonna see Roxanne Perez come out to her theme song. And Julia may be coming out with her, maybe at ringside with her tonight. Because I heard that Io Sky and Julia is going to be in the building tonight. Stephanie will be going head to head with Ivy Nile. That match was made official. Becky Lynch will be on the show addressing her shocking heel turn on Lyra Valkyria. And Logan Paul will be on the show to probably pretty much address his win over AJ Styles. What's next for Logan Paul? We'll have to find out tonight. See, I would rather see Logan Paul on TV than Travis Scott. Travis Scott's not signed to a WWE contract. You know what I mean? You have to be signed to a WWE contract to be on the show. Like, seriously. So yes, this year is John Cena's last year of wrestling. Obviously, he's not done yet. He won't be done until the end of December. I think the end of December is when he's retiring, when he's done. As of right now, he is still the WWE champion, and he will probably remain WWE champion until the end of this year. Now, who does he drop it to at the end of this year? I don't know. But there are a lot of people on that Monday Night Raw roster that he could drop it to. I know that. There's a lot of talent on that roster that he hasn't faced yet. There's a lot of baby faces on that roster that he hasn't run against. The ad commercial break has 48 seconds before Raw airs back on Netflix from commercial. Man, Monday Night Raw is going to shape up to be another one of the best Monday Night Raws of 2025. I'm already enjoying this show. This card is stacked. This card looked exciting. The card looked so great that I had went on ahead and started on my thumbnail as soon as I came home. As soon as I got settled, I went on ahead and started on my thumbnail, did the background, scheduled my Monday Night Raw watch on early, man. Because I knew, right, when I looked at that card, I knew right off the bat it was going to be either it's going to be a solid B+ show or a fucking great A+ show. I think this is going to be a great show tonight. I think I'm going to give this show an A+. Now, I said when we come back from commercial break, Roxanne Perez will come out to her theme. She's in the ring already. Damn. I bet that sucked for Roxanne Perez fans. They didn't get to see her come out to her theme. And Monday Night Raw's back on. Nope, Julie is not out there tonight. But she's in the building, from what I've seen. From what I read on X.
This year, Pat, despite the fact that she's part of NXT, in fact, she's 2-0 in matches here on Raw.
Rhea Ripley, also an NXT icon like myself.
Oh, goodness.
Roxanne keeps playing with her, man.
As we're seeing some head games come from Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure you want to be playing mind games with Rhea, but that paid off for Roxanne. Great move, chop block to the back of the knee.
I love what Roxanne has decided to do here.
The prodigy, Roxanne Perez now attacking Rhea Ripley. You take the
wow,
leg out, you take the knee
that's
out,
smart by Roxanne. Very, very smart.
Get started and then smack Rhea Ripley in the mouth.
And this is that change in attitude that Roxanne Perez has gone through over the past couple of years. It's been wonderful seeing the maturation process of this young woman. Whether you agree with it or not, that she went to do it.
I fucking agree.
Just like Rhea Ripley told us WrestleMania.
I fucking agree, honestly.
As long as you're your true self, you're going to be your best form.
Right?
Rhea Ripley has done that. Roxanne thinks the same.
Yeah, looking for
I got on my Stephanie.
hang on to the top rope.
I got on my WWE Stephanie merch hoodie
Rhea Ripley
tonight.
using her power.
In support of Stephanie tonight. Like I always am every night. Every Tuesday nights.
Again, continues to work on the
With NXT. But she's on the show tonight, so I'm supposed like I've always been so far. It's Roxanne Perez versus Rhea Ripley in one-on-one singles action tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
We've been learning about Roxanne.
Roxanne.
For a long time.
Damn, he done got her name wrong. Uh-oh. Yeah, Roxanne Perez, this is not looking good for her. She just got sent to the barricade. This is not looking good.
That's the X factor for Rhea Ripley in every single match. At any given moment, she can catch you out of the sky and throw you off.
This is already not looking good for this lady. I'm trying to fix my cam, man.
On the barricade, begins to take control of this matchup. Monday Night Raw tonight in Kansas City. Nick Aldis, the general manager, one night only. Adam Pearce has the weekend off. Maybe we should have got Shaquille O'Neal to be our general manager.
I just saw to be the general manager of
I wonder why.
States College.
Wait a minute.
Interesting. Roxanne is knocked off the apron by Ripley.
He's a good businessman, as these two are in an instant.
Isn't Adam Pearce there tonight? Or is he getting a night off?
Continues to work on the left leg of Rhea. This has been tremendous strategy by Roxanne Perez in this match.
Think about from the very beginning where she delayed the.
What if Jillian and Stephanie ends up on SmackDown? Because, you know, a SmackDown women's division needs power. Needs more new power. Needs new star power.
And again, Rhea in deep.
Monday Night Raw already has new star power. You got Roxanne Perez. SmackDown needs new star power in that women's division.
Popping down Rhea Ripley.
Rhea, though, caught. Another side Russian leg sweep. Ripley able to block.
Oh, I thought she was going for the rip fight. It looked like she was.
Rhea Ripley needed that. As she checks on her knee.
The three-time women
Getting the adrenaline on her knee going.
Control this matchup. And again, just really cannot balance on that left leg that's been assaulted in this match.
Roxanne's been unbelievable here. Rhea Ripley, not only a three-time champ, but also a main eventer in a stadium.
Went to the crossbody. Rhea Ripley, though, able to capture the power again of Mommy.
Netflix.
Mommy. Yeah. Nah, let me stop. I sound like a damn preacher.
And a shot kick by Ripley. And Roxanne Perez rolling out of harm's way as Rhea Ripley looks to recover. What a match this has been.
Oh, it's going on commercial. Again. Oh, there it is, folks. You guys see it? The hoodie with Stephanie's first and last name on it. And her merch. This is her gimmick right here. A female devil. I kind of figured she was going to be on the show again tonight. I mean, Monday Night Raw really likes Stephanie and Julia. I feel like Monday Night Raw is going to take Julia and Stephanie, but I feel like they're going to draft Roxanne Perez to SmackDown next year. Maybe. They should. Honestly, they should. I think Roxanne Perez has done great enough on Raw. I think she should be drafted to SmackDown. And let Monday Night Raw have Julia and Stephanie. If Monday Night Raw stays with Netflix next year, I hope they are staying with Netflix. So I don't want it to be going on channels where I can't watch Monday Night Raw. You know what I mean? Because then I'll be only able to watch NXT. At that point, yeah, that wouldn't be fair. I want Monday Night Raw to stay on Netflix. This is great for everybody that gets to subscribe, that gets to have their subscription, gets to watch Monday Night Raw, get to go live with their Monday Night Raw, watch along in the process if you're a YouTube content creator like myself. Of course. 50 seconds on the ad commercial break. This is the second ad commercial break of the night. I'm not even gonna complain. I'm just ready for the show to come back on. I'm talking about for terms of complaining about the damn commercial breaks. They always be the same ones though. That's for sure. Monday Night Raw's back on from commercial break.
And a kick out at 2 by Roxanne Perez.
Everything Roxanne's doing is working right now.
She was screaming like a cow.
Strategy.
Did Rhea Ripley just smack her booty? I just seen that.
Her lower body, trying to get her strength out of the match.
Yeah, trying to
Rhea really looked like she wanted to smack it.
get Rhea to submit. Well, again, we'll take it.
Looking at Roxanne Perez like, ooh, señorita bonita. That's how I be looking at Stephanie. When I see Stephanie, that's what I be saying in Spanish when I see Stephanie.
The maturation process of this young woman. She's taken Rhea Ripley to the limits. And Pat, said, can you imagine if Roxanne can knock off this former 3-time women's world champion?
I mean, that would be the biggest win for her career, man. But we all know she's losing to Rhea tonight.
Roxanne Perez would feel like this evening.
Rhea Ripley was not expecting this, I do believe.
Her dream since she was 16 to be a WWE superstar. And here she is opening Raw.
And look at the position of the leg of Rhea Ripley. Rhea trying to fight her way out of it. Perez just continues the attack.
I don't know how Rhea's knees are doing it.
Yeah, relentless by Perez. Still hanging on. Rhea trying to fight out. trying to create some space, finally able to do it.
Roxanne Perez has been putting over a lot of young female talent lately. She's doing a hell of a good job doing it, too.
Not allowing any space. Nice kick for the midsection. Bad leg, though.
Barely able to plant.
What is this? What is this about to be?
Roxanne up high.
Is that the... Yep, that's exactly what that was. I was getting ready to say it, but Michael Cole said it way before me. Yeah, I noticed that too. She's still grabbing that leg. She needs to try to move it a little bit. Well, she won't be challenging Io Sky for that championship anytime soon. Especially after that. Especially after the way Roxanne Perez injured that leg.
Again, here's another look at that. This is important. It's going to be a story throughout this matchup. As Rhea goes for the cover here, normally she would plant the left leg. Not able to do that and allow the rest to kick out.
That ain't good. That ain't good for Rhea at all.
Roxanne had an attack Rhea's knees. That's probably 1, 2, 3.
Oh! Remember when I said Julia was in the building tonight? Here she is.
Again, another NXT superstar invading Monday Night Raw's turf. Rhea and Julia got into it last week.
Yeah, maybe Roxanne is winning tonight.
The slight distraction by Julia. And Perez now. Face first goes Rhea.
Hurricane on a DDT.
Roxanne Perez can be closing in. Big knee to the back of the neck for a massive upset here tonight. Ripley kicks it too.
I thought that was it, Cole. I thought the Prodigy had the biggest win of her career here on Monday Night Raw.
3 minutes, the official wanted a quicker count, but Rhea was able to kick out.
Oh, toughness kick. Late.
Yeah, well, that slap, I think, just tipped Rhea off. But maybe not looking for pop rocks. That's Roxanne Perez's finishing move. Rhea able to hook her, though. Roxanne, oh, big kick. Down goes Perez.
Wow.
And the dangerous Julia lurks and brings.
Julia just had to watch Roxanne jog and knee from here to Kansas City, Kansas.
You can't make it. So Julia staring down the road. Roxanne, though, trying to roll up Rhea. Headbutt by Ripley. Looking for Riptide. Julia will let it happen right to the back.
Yep, Julia wouldn't let it happen. She calls DQ. Watch Io Sky come out.
I have no idea what these two young women are trying to accomplish.
Told you. Told you she was coming out. Yeah, they were both in the building tonight.
Well, say hello to our champ.
Julia inadvertently just struck her buddy. Io Sky gonna make her pay. Io repaying the favor from Rhea Ripley last week. Io caught up on the ropes, kicked the Perez. And his world champion knocked off the ropes. Julia causing her to lose her balance, and now again this pack-like attack by Perez and Julia. And on one leg, Rhea Ripley makes her way to the ring, and the NXT stars scatter.
Yep, soon as Rhea Ripley came back in the ring,
Julia
and Roxanne got the hell out of there. And Rhea Ripley sees that she doesn't have that championship with her.
We're not sure they want to mess around with Rhea and Io.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm not going to help it. I'm just going to go and say it. I thought you would have told me you were returning that. I told Dom. I just assumed it was going to go back to you. Sorry. Look, it's cool that you told Dom. But I wish you had told me to. And listen, I called him. He won the Intercontinental title. I was congratulating him. I was cleared quicker than I thought it was going to be.
Hey, is everything okay here?
Yeah, it's all good. Just 2 nights catching up.
Okay. But why aren't you guys getting ready for the match?
A match?
Yeah.
What match? I was going to tell you. Liv thought it would be a good idea for us to make another round of tag team titles. I thought it was a great idea. So I went to Nick Aldis and got us a match of the Warriors. You're supposed to tell him.
There's been so much going on in the clubhouse and this is my mind. I'm so sorry, but since you're not a champion, I thought you'd be interested.
Of course I'm interested. But in future, can we please keep me in the loop around course?
Yes.
Okay, absolutely.
Sorry. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go get ready. Table.
Have fun.
Come on.
Sorry, it's so
It's like everyone's gonna be a champion.
Dominic,
You should be a champion too.
how are you doing over there? You're winning so much.
Carlito, man.
As is this man, Logan Paul, WWE superstar, social media megastar. Logan's here live in Kansas City.
I'll be right back. We're gonna go over all your results at the end of the show. Don't go anywhere. Logan Paul will be coming out by the time we come back from ad commercial. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Back for more Monday Night Raw 1566. Wow, that's a lot of people that attend WrestleMania last week. That's a lot.
for coming and joining us on the greatest weekend in the history of Las Vegas. Look who's in the ring.
Yep. Wait a minute. Oh, it's him. Logan Paul. Not Carmelo Hayes.
Hey, that's crazy because I don't know if y'all remember, but I beat the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yeah, we know. We know.
And I hear you people still aren't satisfied. Hey, I get it. You're from Kansas City, you're a victim of circumstance. You don't know greatness when it's standing right in front of you. You people are so stupid. You don't know what a true legend looks like. And hey, to say something, and it might offend some of you, you're not gonna like it, but a true legend certainly does not look like current world heavyweight champion Jey Uso.
Oh, Lord. He just dropped the ball. He just said the wrong thing.
I had 7 days to think about it, and I realized.
If you're just now tuning in, welcome. Hit the thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's get some likes on the stream tonight, folks. Because I don't see none as of right now.
So Jey Uso, consider your days numbered, because you have something that I want.
Oh, Lord. We're getting Jey Uso versus Logan Paul for Backlash. For the World Heavyweight Championship. That's exactly what we're getting. I already know. I feel it. I can just feel it. I can just feel they're going to make this match official for Backlash. You know it's going to happen.
Kansas City showing up for our world champ.
Yeah, it's going to happen. Thank you for the likes. Let's get more likes on the stream. We got 1 like on the stream so far. Let's get more than 1 like. Let's get the likes going. Let's keep the subscriptions train going. We're close to 760 subs. It's me, Oos. Day one. It's me, Oos.
I don't know how Logan isn't eating at this moment. Marco Cole's eating. We're all eating. The Kansas City Yeats rocking the building. It's on me now. The new World Heavyweight Champion. Kicking off WrestleMania weekend with a defeat of Gunther to win his first world title. Hold up. We're going to silence this noise. Because he think after 15 years, me trying to make a name for myself, finally becoming world champ, then I would just hand this over to some punk-ass YouTuber like Logan Paul. Stop. Yeah. Hey, look, let me spin it. Get real with you for a minute. I watched Gunther beat my twin to a bloody pulp, Bruce. So it did something to me. It lit a fire inside of me that ain't never going out. So look, this title is not given, it's earned, and it's mine. And if you want it, come take it. 4 letters, 1 word, You sound so so stupid, Oos. I've done more in 4 years than you have in 15. All of you know that's true. So I got something for you, Jay. Here's how this is gonna go. That title, I'm gonna take it from you, and you are gonna do what you do best. You're gonna do what you always do, and that is crash out, screw up, and lose that title in less time than you held the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, Lord. They should have never said that.
So, Jay, enjoy it while you still can.
They should have never said that. Got him. He went too far with that one. I just hit the left side of my face. I feel it. Oh, there's a kid with cancer, Russo. He's cheering for his favorite superstar, Jey Uso. Logan Paul looks disgusted. He looks unhappy.
And these two have some business to handle after losing their World Tag Team titles at WrestleMania. Eric Ivar, the War Raiders, look to get back into the hunt.
Oh, we're going. We got the War Raiders going up against Finn Balor and JD McDonough.
These two teams clash one next on Raw.
You know how many times we've seen these two guys clash, these two teams?
Instantly.
It's going to be another one of those instant classic tag team matches. And I can't wait. How many of y'all are watching Monday Night Raw tonight? You know what? I'm going to post a voting poll asking if everybody's watching Monday Night Raw tonight. Right now. I'm going to get out of that. Let's see how many people we got in the X live chat tonight. We got 40 people in the X live chat tonight. We got 2 people in the YouTube live chat tonight. Actually, 3. We did have 4. We got 3 now. And it went back to 4. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. These are the type of audience I need when it comes to these. When it comes to the Monday Night Raw, NXT, and Evolve watch-alongs. Monday Night Raw has been a great fucking show tonight, man. What an exciting show this has been tonight. I immediately knew, when I looked at that card, I immediately knew it's either going to be a solid B+ show or a great A+ show. And so far, it's been a great A+ show. Not even lying. Not even joking. WWE's been on it tonight. WWE, Monday Night Raw is on it tonight, man. They are killing it. This is definitely going down as another one of the best Monday Night Raws of 2025. And if a lot of people say that this show didn't deliver tonight, you got something. Either you're on the wrong drugs or you got something going on with your brain. You need to go to the doctor and get your brain checked. This show has been absolutely phenomenal tonight. So far, it has delivered. I'm talking about from beginning to the middle. It's delivered, dude. We ain't got to the end yet. We got 2 more hours before this thing goes off. And it's already back on from commercial break. We had commercial break anyway.
Speaking of champions, we are joined at ringside on commentary by the new tag team champions. But before we get to them, Pat, give this team a proper introduction. Monday Night Raw is War.
You do it every time. It's never funny. Raiders, never funny. War? We're here promoting war? War Raiders. That's the same, man. I think man. We're here for
Oh God, the New Day's in commentary. They're gonna put Pat McAfee and Michael Cole down all the way. No good.
We do want to welcome the former WWE champion, Kofi Kingston, former King of the Ring, Xavier.
There you go. Let him know.
Actually, we're so excited to see that Pat is here.
My
We got
God,
choked out.
you were so concerned about your well-being.
And your friends did nothing to help.
They think you're absolutely ineffective. Nobody attacks Gunther. Play football. He couldn't break through the security line to help his friend.
Horrible friends.
What happened, bro?
And speaking of King of the Ring, we'd like a shout out to our broadcast colleague, Wade Barrett, who 10 years ago today won the King of the Ring
Why are you
tournament.
talking about Wade right
So
now?
interesting. He doesn't
That's the greatest
Because
tag team
Wade's our partner, we don't dump our partners
Talk
like you
about
dump
us.
Big E.
No, we dumped dead weight. We dumped dead weight.
Yeah.
Match is underway.
We
This
didn't need it. We keep good. We didn't need it.
War Raiders against McDonough and Finn Balor. Interesting matchup because the Judgment Day lost their tag titles to the War Raiders late last year, the night that, and then later on.
We got Ibar and JD McDonough in the
flashing
ring.
before his eyes in this matchup.
Yeah, maybe he'll not do something so dumb in this match.
Wow. It's great to see JD McDonough back. Never good to think about the Judgment Day back in title contention. You think that's impressive? JD McDonough coming back? What's up?
I tore my Achilles off the bone, came back in 9 months. Nobody talked about me. I picked myself up from my bootstraps and we won the tag titles again.
JD McDonough almost killed himself.
Why didn't you talk about what Woods did?
Yeah,
You
you
used the
see,
same enthusiasm. We did.
Yeah, I would say JD McDonough almost killed himself, but
Our feet's not listening to anything. We are
Okay.
This is our vacation for us, bro. We don't get that.
Oh, big fat body drop to JD McDonough. Xavier, I get the fact the Alicia Taylor haircut's great. I like that.
How dare you?
that's so funny because I've been doing hair like this for years. She just got here. Why don't you have a cup of coffee? You're going to put her over?
Let's talk about these two teams because one of these teams tag team title opportunity. Who would you guys like to face?
At the top of the
Said they lost the titles to the War Raiders. That was what, their second or fourth. Something?
champion. Champion. See, I don't want to talk about that. Though.
ooh, damn. Good. Especially when you're running into a kick like that. No good. They're going to have to regroup or something. Hold on a minute. We're going to have to back out and zoom back because I don't know what the heck's going on with this thing. All right. Now let's go back. I don't know what the heck happened there. Some weird shit happened.
So you guys are scared of the War Raiders. Who's scared of the War Raiders? Mania, what are you talking about?
Hey,
You're talking about
friends. They're solidified. They're a great friendship, great team.
Oh, yeah, when Eric was gone, what did Ivar do? He's skyrocketing to the top.
Look at the War Raiders. What's over here?
They're in the match.
Hey, look over here.
Focus on the match, boys.
You see what happens when you pay attention?
Oh, well, that's what happens. The powerhouse of Ivar and Eric.
These guys, they're just, because what happened when Eric came back, Ivar got pulled back down off the pedestal. He built for himself.
Ivar skyrocketed.
That makes absolutely no sense.
They're just champion.
He said that absolutely makes no sense.
That's the WrestleMania you can fight.
Oh,
They
Lord.
should have cut the dead weight like we did.
Ivar could have just kicked his partner to the curb like other teams have because they got hurt, but he didn't do that.
Cut the dead weight is what it's called.
They cut the dead weight. They cut the dead weight. Won these titles at WrestleMania. You know, Ivar clearly doesn't cut any kind of weight.
Oh! Just shook the ring.
It's impressive because he's fat. Wow.
Right there. Yeah, big. He's fat. He's big bone. He's big.
Studios, Summer Beach.
That was not. He did not just say that. That was just wrong. I can't believe he said that. How rude, man. Buddy. Woo, oh buddy. Why is Paul Heyman looking at Liv Morgan like that? This is the 2K25 commercial. Monday Night Raw is entertaining, great, and funny as hell. New Day, you got New Day making people laugh on commentary. Like, what the fuck? Making the crowd laugh on top of that. Oh, Lord. I'm weak. Jesus. Ooh.
Doing that to you.
This man be like to me.
Look at Ivar. Look at Ivar.
Now because he wants what we have right now. Michael.
Bam.
That's impressive because he's
Agile. That's what he said. Strong. No, we thought he was doing great when he was on his own. He had that singles run, like we said, man.
Oh, shut out. Splat.
Highly impressive. Cartwheel.
wow, that's
Great.
great.
Spinning heel kick.
Congrats.
And then the chest cartwheel, spinning heel kick. And he chooses to hang out with Eric, who holds him down. Why? What's opposite? Now, why?
So we're impressive because a large man can move around.
Can you imagine if they did an Ivar and Eric storyline? Can you imagine if they did a Warriors breakup storyline, dude? Eric going up against Ivar, dude. Like, oh my God. Two monsters. Two monsters from the same tag team going at. Or who were once supposed to.
War Raiders are an incredible team. We're just that much better than them. That's why we're champions.
That's what happened. Yikes.
That's what happened.
Yikes. Oh my goodness. A little slow there.
Shenanigans. By that you mean training, working hard in the gym. Look at these abs that I got.
That could happen.
JD McDonough in off the tag. Uses Ivar's advantage.
Okay.
Up on the top goes Ivar.
Great to have JD McDonough back.
Yeah.
Did JD even get hurt? Look at this man go.
Down go the War Raiders.
Fired up. Hey, JD wants these titles back so they can just not defend them for 70 days again.
Y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see them as champ? They didn't defend the title for what, 2 times? They wanted to. That's the kind of champions that you want. They weren't given the opportunity.
Oh! JD McDonough off the moonsault, and Eric breaks things up in air fall. Okay. Referee Jessica Carr with her hands full in this matchup. Watch this. JD looks incredible in his return to action after
Just that ease and
5 months away.
Judgment out of the ring, just like I should throw him off the team. That's
Yeah, that's real funny.
Here we go. Oh, looks so impressive. Wow.
That was really impressive.
Guys, I can do that easy.
Yeah, you weigh 330 pounds.
Yes, and that's not like to my detriment.
That's not an impressive thing to not work out, Michael.
Come on.
I don't know. I wouldn't know anything about it. So,
Oh,
Eric with JD McDonough up.
Look at this right here.
Here we go.
No! Oh! Yeah.
You want to be number one contender, right? Take one and then take the other. Throw in the ring. You know what to do. Don't look at us. You know what to do. Now you take him.
No!
That's how you do it.
Wait, they're about to put him on a now. They just threw them right into the New Day. That's going to cost the Biker Raiders a loss right there. Or it might cost them a DQ. One of the two.
Are you guys okay? The new man on their ass over here.
Oh, God, yeah. War Raiders finna lose. War Raiders finna lose. They're done.
Jawbreaker by McDonough using that big head of his.
That cranium can
Finn Balor's not in the corner, though.
including the War Raider. Carlito distracting Jessica Korn.
Oh, look. It's Penta. Penta face to face with McDonough. The official didn't see it thanks to Carlito. Carlito's little plan backfired. Tag made.
Oh, Lord. Carlito about to get punished in the Judgment Day.
With a war machine.
Yeah, Carlito's about to get punishment for that.
Finn Balor was taken out. Then Penta showed up, and the War Raiders reigned supreme on Monday Night Raw.
And Penta's had an issue with Balor in the Judgment Day for many weeks now. Is going to glove in Finn Balor's face.
Where's the New Day?
So far,
Their New Day just disappeared off the face of the earth.
Penta with the payback, the War Raiders with
Especially after Ivar. Especially after Ivar threw Finn Balor into the New Day. Oh, there they are.
Pat, listen up, you may need these guys. Backlash is presented by Morgan & Morgan.
oh yeah,
America's largest injury law firm. Injured, go inforthepeople.com.
thought about calling them last week. Sammy, I got a lot.
You give us a moment, please. Sir. You know, Sammy, I was thinking about what you said out in the ring about the bloodline. Real OG bloodline.
It's true. But you just blew up whatever was left of the bloodline.
Well, I respected when you broke away from the bloodline and your reasons why. And maybe one day you'll respect why I had to do what I had to do. Listen, I didn't come here to talk about the bloodline. You know that. Seth Rollins views himself as the vanguard of the future of this entire industry. And whether he is or he isn't, that's how he views himself. And Bron Breakker, that's his dog at the game. And whether he is or he isn't,
Let's get some more likes on the stream, folks.
and Bron Breakker right now
I
is
still only see one like.
a match with you. And Seth and I, we can't say no to that because Bron Breakker is the key to our plans. But Seth Rollins, he holds you in such reverence. He's offering you a pass. If you accept being traded to SmackDown starting this Friday, everybody wins. Listen, I've spoken to Pierce. I've spoken to Aldis. Seth Rollins is going to do you a favor. If you accept this offer, Sami Zayn, upon your entry into SmackDown, you will face the winner of John Cena versus Randy Orton. Just like that, instant, undisputed title contender. That's how much Seth Rollins thinks of you. Think of your future, Sam. Think of the future for your family. Sammy, you can live in the future, or you can die with the past.
A lot to think about for Sami Zayn now with that offer on the table. Meanwhile, there is the man. And she has some explaining to do. Becky Lynch destroyed her partner Lyra Valkyria last week after losing the tag titles. The man is live.
Oh, whoa! What you showing back there, Becky?
I'm betting rebound props on FanDuel. After
Nah,
all.
I'm just playing. Let me cut it out, man. I gotta stop. For real. Give me that Becky. Ooh. Give me that Becky. Oh, man. Oh. Why? Oh. I've been doing this all day. We have to exit out and join it again. Hey, we ain't been having a problem with Netflix uploading like that. That's weird, man. Anyways, it's on an ad commercial break. It's got 1 minute and 55 seconds. All right, Monday Night Raw is coming back from. Monday Night Raw will resume after the ad commercial break.
Partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable
All right.
experiences. Find your package at onlocationexp.com.
Monday Night Raw. 1,566 is back from another ad commercial break.
Tonight, to the west, this is Kansas City. And the home tonight of Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix. And Kansas City's own, our buddy, is here tonight, Pat.
That's right, the voice of baseball for the next generation. MLB, ESPN Insider, New York Times bestselling author, Jeff Bassett, who's in the building tonight. And also, Ryan Blaney, one of the featured NASCAR drivers on this season's Full Speed, streaming on Netflix May 7th. Is he
Look at him.
Here? No, he's not. Okay. Welcome to the show, Ryan Blaney.
2023 NASCAR Cup Series champion.
Just takes a sip of beer. We like that. Probably driving.
Y'all should be booing her rather than cheering for her. She turned on Lyra Valkyria, man. It's safe to say we're getting Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for WWE Backlash.
Well, you can definitely understand the different reaction tonight for Becky Lynch after what she did to the young Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria last week. A woman who looked up to Becky Lynch, considered her a mentor, a friend, someone who saved her WrestleMania moment. Teamed up with Becky after the unfortunate incident involving Bayley, the attack on Bayley on WrestleMania Saturday.
Lyra was quickly loved by the WWE Universe. A lot of different opinions on watching her ass kicked by the nine. Becky's a New York Times best-selling author. Great actor. And I like it here at the WWE.
The man has come around to Kansas City. And the man is back in business, so let's get down to business, shall we? Bayley was tragically taken out of her WrestleMania match, but there won't be any murder mystery, any weeks-long whodunit. I have examined the evidence, I have reviewed the footage, and we have found the culprit. It was me. I did it. No. Don't act like I'm the bad guy here. Don't you act like I'm the bad guy. Don't you feign outrage. That woman has attacked me non-stop since 2019. And not one time did she ever apologize to me. But we're all supposed to forget about that. Much like Bayley seems to forget what this business is. While she's out here going, oh, everybody, please like me. While she's wearing everybody else's shirts. And she's dancing to everybody's music. And she's going, why haven't I a bigger star? But she got to see what a bigger star looks like when I walk down the road at WrestleMania. And that brings me to Lyra. Because there's an old phrase that goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, but the reverse also works because the friend of my enemy is my enemy. Now, Lyra wouldn't be in this business if it wasn't for me. I had high hopes for Lyra. I said that she was going to be the future, but while I was out, she was posing up to the woman who I've been fighting for the last 6 years. I tried, even that, I still tried to save her, tried to get her to ditch that bitch. She never She never would have won them tag titles with Bayley, but it was too late. She was already compromised. She's already a loser. But I showed you what I thought of her before.
You had high hopes for me. Yes. Do you know how many women in that locker room warned me about you?
Oh, I bet they did. I bet they did.
Bailey was one of the first, actually.
Of course she was. Yeah.
She told me that you would step on anybody's throat if it meant getting ahead. And I didn't buy it. I didn't buy any of it. I didn't buy any of it because I was so caught up in this stupid fairy tale dream about winning Irish Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania. I didn't buy any of it because of the hopes that I had for you. And I don't know how it took me manhandle slam after manhandle slam, but I finally see it now. I know exactly what you are. The illusion of Becky Lynch is dead. And I'm about to make you pay for what you did to me and Bailey. Where are you going, Becky? Really? You're gonna run away? Come on, Kansas City wants to see a fight, right? What's the matter? What's the matter? Are you thinking about the last time we went one-on-one? When I beat you and took your NXT championship?
No. From now on, the man only fights when it matters, and it does not matter in Kansas City.
I should have seen that coming. I'm sorry, Kansas. The man is too good for Kansas City. Fine then. Backlash. And I bet you're only gonna do it if I put this title on the line. You got it.
All right, you're on. I'm gonna make that matter like I made you matter. Welcome to the big time.
How about shut the hell up, Becky, because you never made me matter. I made me matter because I am no longer interested in being the next Becky Lynch. I am Lyra Valkyria, and I am going to be a better person than you. And I already know I'm a better wrestler than you.
Listen to me, you little punk. You will never dream if it wasn't for me. Everything that I've done, the roadmap that I've made for you.
Oh, and Lyra Valkyria gonna make Becky pay, and here comes Lyra. Lyra's heard enough. She had her dreams shattered by Becky Lynch last week. The most emotional that I've seen Lyra Valkyria in her career. The most fired
Security's about to come. Something tell me security about to come in the ring.
And Becky's gonna retreat. Adam Pearce is off tonight, but I hope our general manager is watching and makes this match offensive for Backlash.
Oh, Adam Pearce. Oh, I know that now.
He took out all those frustrations on Lyra Valkyria, the Intercontinental Champion.
And it feels like Lyra Valkyria is no longer. Lyra Valkyria said, I'm here to be better than you, Becky.
Welcome to the big leagues tonight, champ. Lyra Valkyria sending a massive message to the man. Hey, Becky just unhinged back.
Yeah, she lost her mind there. She was turning the corner, and then Lyra puts.
Has Becky lost her mind for real?
Becky Lynch
Oh
scrambled
my goodness.
the safety after Lyra manhandles the man here in Kansas City.
Oh, Becky Lynch from behind.
I knew she was gonna do that. I felt it coming.
Sneaking out the side door, coming through the back door there.
Yeah, well, if this match is made official for Backlash, and thank you. All right, now listen. I understand what the judgment they did to you last week. I understand you want payback. So tonight, I'm not going to fine you, but I can't let that happen again. You know what I mean?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now, good news.
But
I just made a match next week between you and JD McDonough.
Good. I've been ready.
All right.
Thank you.
Penta was just walking Ivy down for her match, but I couldn't resist the opportunity to talk to another luchador on his descent. Thought you were pretty sweet pulling out a cheap victory against me on our Netflix debut, but look at you now, dropping the big one at WrestleMania. Nothing to say? What is it, zero miedo? Zero comebacks, you clown. Hey, Penta, you losing wasn't my favorite part of WrestleMania. It was watching your useless brother Phoenix drop his first match to El Grande Americano.
Oh, man. This is for my brother, pendejo. You will respect the Lucha Bros. Huh? And you know what? Porque yo soy Penta. El Cero. Pendejo.
Ivy better stop worrying about Chad because she's got her hands full coming up next to the match. Presented by Total
Another luchador.
She's spectacular, and she's an action X. And it's the first of May, live on Netflix.
America rules, and so does real American fear.
Yes, she is indeed. She is spectacular. I'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back by the time Monday Night Raw comes back on. Monday Night Raw is back on from commercial break. Let's go ahead and unmute the TV. Got a video package of Rusev.
Gold, the fame, the tank of WrestleMania. And then I lost myself. I left the WWE, and on my way home to Bulgaria, I fell into the abyss. In that abyss is where I found myself, healed myself, redeemed myself, and fixed myself. In that hell, I realized I will no longer fight for a woman that isn't mine, or a flag that never was. And an epiphany. I was finally free to crush people, not because I was told to, but because I wanted to. So now I will use my hands and jack body for good. I will hunt the flawed, the arrogant, those who waste their talents like I did. And through pain, I will perfect them all for good. So my brothers, your lack of suffering ends now. I am the tempest rolling in. I will hunt you, forgive you, and fix you like I fixed myself. But choose your next steps wisely, because for a righteous man, saving you will be no hardship, and it will be no loss.
Hope the Raw locker is paying attention. They are a very focused Ivy Nile. Big matchup for the Pitbull of American Made tonight.
Uh-oh.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Uh-oh.
To the ring. She is the NXT Women's Champion.
The Dark Angel was taking WWE by storm
Señorita Bonita.
since her debut last July in Mexico City. The woman who has honed her craft around the world, including in Mexico, in Japan. The first NXT Women's Championship and the North American Championship at the same time. Stephanie McAfee is here, time live on Raw.
Talk about captivating an entire universe.
Yeah, she's here on Raw again.
Has certainly done that quickly.
Great to see her again.
Claiming that Ivy Nile future of the women's division.
I would love to see her on both shows every week. I ain't complaining. Given that she's one of my main favorite NXT women's stars in the NXT women's division.
Someone like Ivy Nile has been left in the dust, so great opportunity for Ivy to prove herself tonight.
Absolutely. Any match on Monday Night Raw is a great opportunity to prove yourself, whether you're the NXT champion or if you're an American Made, you haven't had a lot of opportunity. The women on the Raw roster are the best in the world.
Yeah. We saw Julia and Roxanne Perez. Roxanne with a great match against Rhea Ripley. So Niall and McAfee square off, first time ever. Ivy still looking for her first championship in WWE. Cover now on McAfee.
It's double tackle there by Ivy Nile.
And both of these women mat-based technicians. Ivy Nile with the MMA background, trained in CrossFit and Jiu-Jitsu as well.
Also trained by Chad Gable, Olympic wrestler.
Kick out by McAfee. McAfee with a standing switch. Now looks to control Ivy Nile. And look at this. Cover now. And Nile's got a kick out at two.
So clever. McAfee.
Successfully defended her title WrestleMania weekend at NXT Stand and Deliver. And also this past Tuesday night on NXT, meeting Roxanne Perez in a great matchup.
It's great to hear Booker T on that call.
Always is.
Hell no, it ain't great to hear Booker T on the call.
Into NXT as a whole, rated superstars.
No, it is not. I'm back, by the way, y'all.
Part of that whole program down there. A chance to visit the show during WrestleMania week. Always great to see him. As Ivy sent across the ring by McAfee. And Ivy sent McAfee. Great Lion. This is wild. Smooth throw into the ropes. Now Stephanie McAfee wrapping her up. Again, another unique cover and a kick out by Ivy Nile. You know, pound for pound, Pat, Ivy Nile may be one of the strongest women on the roster.
Sure, and then Stephanie McAfee is able to manipulate the body and the momentum.
Yeah, nice suplex by McAfee.
Something like we've never seen before. She's gone for Hurricane Rana, and then she ended up with an inside trader. Just phenomenal work by McAfee.
And here comes Stephanie McAfee.
That comes Booker T's favorite move.
Oh no, he's looking for Devil's Kiss. Ivy Nile able to counter. Right counter by Ivy.
Booker T was looking for a smooch.
And now Ivy continues to punish Stephanie McAfee.
She was able to get the legs locked like she thought she was. Stephanie McAfee rolls through.
Yeah, close through. Now she's going to get away.
That's a devil's curse. Eats up, man. Ivy now. 6 smooches from Stephanie McAfee and the devil's curse in Kansas City.
And Chad is not happy.
Time exists to help.
I am. Oh my goodness. Oh man. I love seeing that from Stephanie. Did that better than Charlotte Flair. She did that 10,000 times better than Charlotte Flair. Damn. Tenfold. I wonder what Stephanie was thinking about when she was eyeing the other side of the ring. I wonder what other matches going to be booked for tomorrow. Are we going to get any women's matches tomorrow for NXT? I mean, it seems like they should book an NXT women's match tomorrow. Are we going to get to see Stephanie tomorrow defend her NXT Women's Championship against somebody she's never defended against before? Stephanie versus Ivy now is definitely a first-time matchup. 100%. 1,000%. 1,000,000,000%. Chad Gable, please stop exposing yourself, bro. You're wearing a El Grande Americano shirt. We know you're behind that fucking gimmick, dude. He really just keeps exposing himself, man. Exposing his gimmick. We know he's behind it. WWE really should just give it up. We know he's behind that gimmick. This luchador is my favorite, though. Stephanie. Wait, she's doing it again? She did it again. Oh, man. I think she did that the second time to make her pay. She did it to make her pay.
Very chill. Doesn't let anything get to her. Hooks the leg.
I like it. I like it. Whoa, I didn't like that, though. Chad Gable putting Ivy Nile's foot on the rope.
And now Stephanie McAfee is out of the ring. And Chad, you notice you're about to get a devil's kiss, Chad.
Stephanie, turn around, turn around.
German suplex. And again, Gable paying dividends.
Chad Gable has saved this match multiple times for Ivy Nile. Look how proud he is of himself. I guess you can't hate it. He's out here, and Ivy Nile is taking advantage.
A big kick in the corner. McAfee's in trouble now. And Niall looking for a big win tonight. There's the German suplex. Cover. Kick out by Stephanie.
It was 275, 28, maybe even 29 there. Ivy Nile had a win. Stephanie McAfee, desperation kick out.
Of course, Stephanie is winning tonight. Ivy Nile's not winning this match. Obviously.
I don't know about the strategy here.
Yeah, and it took a little too much time to allow the NXT Women's Champion to count.
She had Stephanie McAfee.
Yeah, she
down.
took way too much time, man. She should have already did what she had to do.
Ivy trying to block. A lot of fight the pitbull. McAfee with a headbutt and a more ball. The feisty Stephanie McAfee.
Well, but she's just willing to do a headbutt up on the top rope. Superplex to Ivy now.
Is Ivy Nile going to kick out, though? Yep.
There again, the resilience of Niall.
Superplex here by McAfee. Ivy Nile was in La La Land for half a second.
Whee! No, she was in Kitty Land.
Indeed it is. Stephanie McAfee, what a talent. Ivy Nile, who was right up in comers in the women's division. Fighting it out here in Kansas City.
Did the Adam family.
And now Stephanie McAfee looking to put it away. Right for her finishing move, the SVB, but able to counter by Niall. Oh! Ivy Nile for the win over the champ. Almost 2.5. Ooh, that was close.
Both these women have had dubs tonight.
Man, that was really close.
Who's going to be able to finish it?
What a performance by Niall here.
What a performance by McAfee here.
Hey, I wanted to say that, damn it. Shit.
Look at the pass. She noticed the injured leg.
Man.
Kick to the face. This is nasty. The dragon screw. Rip the knee out. That'll set her up.
That gives her an opportunity to.
Ivy Nile, SVB.
She pulled her leg to make sure Chad Gable wouldn't get her foot on the rope again. He was trying.
Stephanie McAfee is a problem, a menace, a disruptor, a champion.
Yeah, she has changed the game at NXT and also Monday Night Raw the last couple of weeks. But what a performance by Ivy Nile tonight. You can't take it.
What a performance by Stephanie tonight. As usual.
For good reason. Ivy Nile has had this thing won a few different times in years.
I don't know about Ivy Nile, but Stephanie, yeah. I mean, Ivy Nile, she gave it her best. She's right. I'm not taking nothing away from her, but Stephanie was more over.
1, 2, 3. The impressive, sensational Stephanie McAfee.
AJ, I know things didn't go the way you hoped at WrestleMania. Logan dug into his bag of tricks and pulled out that W. But look, if there's anybody I know who knows how to make a comeback, it's the phenomenal one, and that's why you are who you are. So if you want to get back on the horse and bounce back, I think we've got a long list of potential opponents for you.
Oh, yeah, I've got some ideas.
Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry to tank the ratings overall, but I'm going to be needing some time off because I'm going to be filming a big Hollywood movie.
Yes, I'm aware. Congratulations. It sounds very exciting. We're very pleased. And as far as I'm aware, all the paperwork looks good. So, yes.
Thank you.
I need some time off too.
Yeah, him too.
You?
Yeah, me.
Why is that?
Because because I'm the champion. I can do what I want.
No, you should listen to your old man more. When you're the champion, workload doubles. You have to show up more often, don't you? So, request denied. If you don't mind, I'm in the middle of a conversation. Yeah.
What are you going to talk to AJ about? Finding a retirement home? Did you already break your hip like my deadbeat dad?
That's funny. No, I break a hip. In fact, I'm thinking about breaking something else.
You know what? We don't need this, AJ. We don't need this. Let's go. You're so much better than AJ. Let's go.
Good advice.
You know what, Nick? You talk about opportunities. I think I just got an idea.
I think I know what you mean.
You've got a really big decision to make tonight. And hopefully,
You make the correct one.
Because if he doesn't make the correct one, he's going to get an ass beating of his lifetime by Bron Breakker and Seth Rollins. And then he's not going to have nobody to help him. CM Punk or Roman Reigns won't come out to the aid of Sami Zayn. Yeah. I think I pretty much said what I said. Yeah. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. We're still at 752 subscribers. So if you would please subscribe to the channel, only if you're new, I would appreciate it. And let's get some more likes on stream. Because I still only see one. I think I have to check that. Yeah, I still only see one like on the stream. Come on, folks. Share the stream. Let everybody know I'm live for Raw 1566. And let them know to hit the thumbs up and subscribe, please. And keep supporting the channel. Your support goes a long way. And thank you to those of you that's been supporting the channel for a long time. And thank you to my new supporters that support the channel. And to those of you that are just now supporting it, there are multiple ways you can do that. I've already gave them out, so. You can always check out my Evolve Watch Along from last week if you haven't missed that, if you want to watch that and listen to that. It might require for you to wear earbuds, maybe. Just sometimes my audio be having problems. I don't know, my audio on the webcam. That's because I gotta get a new webcam. I still haven't got a new one yet. Slowly working towards getting a new one. I really am. Oh, freaking eyes get on my nerves.
Tonight, Cornell's got us in a little bit of trouble last week. I dragged you into the situation with Gunther. However, I believe in 28 years sitting behind this desk, I've earned the opportunity to give opinions. Sometimes I may get a bit carried away, but that's because of my emotion and my love for what we do out here tonight. I want to take you back to this unfortunate incident from last Monday Night of Raw, and Pat and I are just gonna watch this along with you.
Tell me right now. Tell me right now. I'm not the one who crashed out.
So, our general manager, Adam Pearce, has suspended Gunther indefinitely and is fined him an undisclosed amount of money.
Yeah. I think it's time for me to address this. It is my honor to get a chance to chat in the city of This place is glorious, and it's the right place for me to deliver this message. I think there's a lot of people that have forgotten who the hell I am. I've had such a successful career on a microphone, I think I have even forgotten who the hell I am. This past week has made me look in the mirror and realize some things. That I'm still that dog that was born in the East Hills of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to a truck driver that was trying to go paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. I am a man that was not handed a lot in this life. I am a man that is lucky to be blessed with great friends. I am a man that went from being an irrelevant bum to a human that is known in basically every city in this country. I don't have more talent than anybody. I'm definitely not better looking than most folks. But I happen to have a few things that I hope people will remember me by whenever my time has come to pass. When I die and I'm 6 feet in the dirt, I hope they say that guy was an incredibly hard worker. He worked his ass off, not only for himself, but for his friends, for his family, for his community. I hope they say he was an empathetic man. Whenever he received a lot, he gave back a lot. He gave millions of dollars to his community, in children's hospitals across the country, in military foundations, in homeless shelters, in LGBTQ communities, in public school foundations, in underprivileged communities and societies. I hope they say when I die that I gave back and left the world better than whenever I came into it. And last but not least, when I'm dead and gone, they will say that I was a loyal mother. You must ride for those that ride for you. If one go, all go. You're either with me or against me. And there's one man that has been with me since the day I met him. And he just so happens to be the greatest of all time, Michael Cole. To Michael Cole, I will be loyal till I'm in the soil. And if somebody wants something with him, they got something with me. So last week, when that Austrian asshole put his hands on the goat, I had no other option but to protect my boy. It was deep in my soul. It was deep in my blood. After it happened, obviously, I get attacked from behind. And I see myself choked out. all over the internet, all over television. I have my friends and family saying, I don't think you should be doing that to Gunther. He's in his prime. He's the former world heavyweight champion. I said, if I die, I die. You got a problem with Cole, you got a problem with me, Gunther. SmackDown's version of Adam Pearce, please come out here.
Mr. McAfee, I know Adam Pearce's management style tends to be let chaos reign supreme on Monday nights, but I'm in charge tonight and I do things a little bit differently. Now, you and I know that this is not the time or the place for this discussion, but you called me out, so here I am. So please, keep it professional, Pat.
I know you're just a middle manager, just like Pearce, and Pearce, we miss you. But I know you have the power on this particular evening to make some things happen. I don't like that Adam Pearce suspended Gunther. I don't like that Gunther isn't here. I want you to lift Gunther's band, and I want to fight Gunther ASAP.
I had a feeling you might say that, which is why I already discussed this ahead of time with Pearce. As far as lifting the suspension on Gunther so you can get your hands on him whenever you want, the answer is no. You two are far too valuable assets to the company. I can't take that risk. But speaking of value to the company, I have an alternative. We can lift the suspension on Gunther, and you can get your hands on him in a sanctioned contest inside a WWE ring. Pat, what I'm proposing is this. Pat McAfee versus the Ring General Gunther, one-on-one at Backlash.
Me and Gunther, one-on-one, St. Louis, Backlash.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing, Pat. Nonetheless, we'll get his reaction in a moment. But speaking of Backlash, of course, John Cena.
To hell with Gunther, Michael Cole.
Speaking of Backlash, John Cena and Randy Orton will battle for the undisputed WWE Championship. It may be the last time they ever meet for a title. Let's take you back to the first time it happened. Cena versus Orton. One of the great rivalries in the history of the WWE. We welcome you to the biggest party this summer. Randy Orton, John Cena, WWE title at stake.
You have two extremely popular superstars, both traveling their own paths until you get a collision.
These two young men put it all on the line, giving their all. This is what the WWE Championship is all about.
Both of those guys went into that knowing that, man, we're going to create history.
One soul dripping with malice.
It's legit like good versus evil.
He is looking to cut John Cena. It's locked in.
Like I can see just the way his body's moving, and I know what he's going to do.
But if he hits another RKO, that's going to be it. Cena.
It's like the great rivalry of sports, Red Sox, Yankees, really cemented both guys as the top names of their era.
Well, for nearly 20 years, these two have battled for world championships around the world. This could be the final time. And it takes place in Randy Orton's hometown of St. Louis, Missouri, a week from Saturday at Backlash. Cena Orton for the undisputed WWE Championship.
My brother from another mother. Just checking on you, man. I know you got some big decisions to make tonight.
Big decisions.
Well, look, whatever decision you decide to make, it's going to be best for you. Love you, dog. It's you.
Thank you for that.
Sure.
That's what I needed to hear. I gotta go.
That's karma, Oos.
Don't forget.
Dang. What if CM Punk comes out at the end of the show? Oh, Louis Kaiser cut a promo during commercial break. Man, Backlash is really shaping up to be a solid pay-per-view on paper. All right, folks, Monday Night Raw's back on.
SummerSlam, 2-day combo tickets for SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd.
Monday Night Raw's been a great show so far tonight. EWB.
Pre-sale this Wednesday, April 30th at 10 a.m. Eastern. Great crowd tonight in Kansas City. We head up to Nebraska. That's it for Monday Night Raw and the home of the College Baseball World Series. great matches. Rusev returns. He put the entire locker room in Monday Night Raw on notice tonight. He takes on the 330-pound Otis from Alpha Academy. And also next week, Penta. Looking for some retribution and revenge on the returning J.D. McDonough of Judgment Day. Penta McDonough live on Raw next week. And yes, as long as Gunther approves, it's official. Pat McAfee's going to have a wrestling match a week from Saturday in St. Louis against Gunther. What on earth are you thinking?
Yeah, I think I kind of blocked out up there. I think I'm going to fight. I'm fighting Gunther. That's what I'm doing. The ring general. And next Saturday.
Well, let's get to Seth freaking Rollins. See who's in the ring. We await the decision by Seti Tate.
Well, we are here. It is nearly the end of the night, so Sami Zayn, I'd love for you to come out here and let's talk this out, my friend. Big decision time.
Again, Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins frame this as a favor. Sami Zayn, go to SmackDown, stay out of the way of the quote future of the industry. Heyman, Rollins, and Bron Breakker, Seth made it very clear they will not allow anyone to stand in the way of what they want to accomplish.
Career-altering decision here for Sami Zayn.
Well, life-altering decision.
Amen, brother. Sammy, before we get to the decision, I know you've had all night to think about it, but I thought about it a lot since earlier. Just hear me out, all right? Just hear me out. You're putting me in a very, very difficult position. You're putting me in a really tough spot. Okay? Because we go back a long way, and I, for the life of me, I don't want to see anything bad happen to you. Okay? And I get it. You don't like Braun. You don't like Heyman. But this is me we're talking about here. 20 years of friendship. This is you and me.
Sami Zayn's going to say no to that.
Last week, I watched you come back to Raw. You celebrated in the center of this ring with Jey Uso because you guys are friends. And when you came out here tonight, I thought you were going to give me the same respect. I know you don't agree with it, but me and Braun and Heyman, that is the way forward. I believe with my whole heart that is the vision for the best future of WWE. And trust me, I wish I had somebody else to believe in, but there is nobody better to lead us into that future than me. And the fact that you don't believe in me, that hurts. Because this business, man, it tears relationships apart. It tears friendships apart. We've both been on either side of those things. And you know, after everything that's been said and been done, how many true friends can you count on one hand that you've made in this business? 1, 2, 3, 4, less than 5. But for me, you are one of those true friends. When my baby girl was born,
You were one of the first people that I called. You just become a new father yourself. I was scared out of my mind, man. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to turn. I came to you, and you gave me some of the best advice I've ever gotten in my entire life. I will forever be grateful for that. Now, please, allow me to return the favor and give you a piece of advice that could save your life. Take the pass, Sammy. Take the way out. Whatever Heyman's got lined up for you, take it, man. Because if you stay on Raw and you don't believe in me, bad things are gonna happen to you. And I love you, man, and I don't want that to happen for you. So take the pass, Sammy. Take the pass, man. Take the out. I'm begging you, take the out.
If I hurt your feelings as a friend, I'm sorry. Everything you're saying is absolutely true. Our friendship transcends this business. Our kids are very close. We're good friends. They play together. We're very good friends. You're right, a real one. A real one. And outside of that ring, that is absolutely true. When it comes to everything that you say inside of this ring, I think you're playing games. And you are good. Seth, you're good, man. You've always been good. I've never been that great at that stuff. You're really good. That's why you're in the position you're in. It's part of it. That's part of it. And you know, because of how close we are, you know exactly what card to play because I have confided in you over the years. I have told you how much the one thing that has eluded me my whole career, how much it nags at me. That one thing that I have eluded me this whole time, a WWE Championship, the World Championship, and now you're dangling that in front of me. That's what you're doing. So friend or not friend, for as long as you've known me, Seth, have you ever known me to run away? You talk about hurt feelings. I'm not going to stand here while my friend threatens me. Because make no mistake about it, what you're doing right now is you are threatening me. You are saying that if I don't acquiesce, if I don't submit to your vision, your plans of the future, then I become a target. But guess what? I have been a target 1,000 times before. I can live with being a target, but I cannot live being blackmailed, blacklisted, blackballed, extorted, strong-armed. I will not be threatened. I will win a WWE Championship. I will become a world champion. And when I do, it will not be because of any favors from anyone. It will be because I did it my way. I did it the right way. So, buddy, as a friend, I respect you. I love you. But this is me telling you to go to hell.
Well, Sami Zayn made his choice. Paul Heyman said earlier tonight, you either live in the future or die with the past. Sami Zayn, you're about to look in the eyes a bad man.
Losing to last week's leftovers. Can't escape the doom scroll.
Oh, man. This is not about to be good for Sami Zayn. Hey! About the road, man. I can't wait to see this. We got the train rolling. Come on, man. I think like when this ad commercial break comes back on. I wonder if CM Punk and Roman Reigns is going to come back and surprise us. I went back and spear Bron Breakker for spearing him. I mean, that'd be a great comeback. And CM Punk coming back too. Both Roman Reigns and CM Punk coming back to save Sami Zayn from a beating. That would be awesome. Alrighty, Monday Night Raw's back on.
Live in the future, die with the past. The words from Paul Heyman and Sami Zayn, and now Sami Zayn has made his choice. SmackDown. He will try to fight Bron Breakker tonight. Does not believe that Seth Rollins has the industry. A belly-to-belly throw by the Bron Breakker.
I mean, Bron Breakker is the perfect person that I would add to a group. If you need some business handled, you need somebody's ass to be kicked or speared in half, there's only one man for the job, and that's Bron Breakker. Seth freaking Rollins has assembled a dream team here.
And, you know, listen, a lot of people are going to question that Bron Breakker joining this group. He's been very successful in his first year here in WWE, a two-time Intercontinental Champion. Lost in a fatal four-way, wasn't pinned at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn now fights back in this matchup. But if you're Bron Breakker back, I mean, you sort of can't. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the Uluma kick. Instead, went to the gut. Sami Zayn so it's fire now against Breakker. If you're Breakker, why not align with Paul Heyman? I mean, Paul Heyman has made the careers of many men in this industry. Caught by Breakker, great throw. Think about what Heyman did for Brock Lesnar. Think about what Heyman did for CM Punk. Think about what Heyman did for Roman Reigns. Think about what Heyman is now doing for Seth Rollins. And Bron Breakker, perhaps the next Paul Heyman guy, there's an argument to be made there that Breakker made a good decision.
Yeah, certainly a good business decision if you're Bron Breakker. Now, we don't know what all that's going to call for.
Right, exactly.
Paul Heyman always has, you know, the strings to pull. But whenever Braun walked out here, smoke lighting, Paul Heyman over his shoulder, just felt different. It felt bigger.
Indeed. I mean, with Paul Heyman again. It's done for everyone here.
Billions
Big
at the
elbow
marquee.
to the face. Hey, Sammy made some really good points. Do you think that this new alliance has some, smells a little bit like the bloodline?
People are thinking that Seth freaking Rollins might be a little power hungry.
Well, Sami Zayn called him bitter and jealous and said he was a Roman Reigns wannabe.
Seth freaking Rollins had a great NFL draft announcement this weekend. And now on Monday night, they're running roughshod on the entire show. Paul Heyman's excited by what he sees from Bron Breakker.
Coming out by Bron and a kick out by Sammy.
And I think Paul Heyman and Seth are just getting started here with Bron Breakker. Everything's brand new.
Woo! Bron Breakker with the spine buster. Man. Spine buster the pound.
Obviously has the ability to ground and pound if you need it. Very
If you
comfortable
will.
in the ring. Has the explosivity that nobody else has in the WWE. Hits the ropes at 23 miles an hour. Gets Super Spear in half. And now he's got Seth freaking Rollins and Paul Heyman by his side.
Well, here's the deal, too, is Sami Zayn leapfrogs up over the top. You don't have to change anything. He's an unbelievable athlete. Now he just gets a tutelage from Heyman and Rollins. It's Sami Zayn now, the wily veteran, sends Breakker outside the ring. This territory, I don't believe Sami Zayn wants to be in here. Bron Breakker,
especially
grabbing the leg of Sammy, rips him off the apron. Now Breakker pouncing Sammy off the table.
He's dribbling like he's an Indiana Pacer.
Get the hell out of the way, Pat.
Oh, here comes the Jungle Cat.
Get out of the way. Bron Breakker, Sami Zayn has no clue what's about to happen to him. Breakker flies in the air. It just about broke Sami Zayn in half.
And and Bron jumping 10 yards to give a lariat to Sami Zayn.
Oh, it's going on an ad commercial break again? Oh, man. Give it a break already. Stephanie deserves to be on the main roster.
Now Zayn takes on Breakker tonight in front of over 11,000 in Kansas City on Monday Night Raw. Sami Zayn trying to fight back, stay in this matchup against the heavy, so to speak, for the new Seth Rollins Paul Heyman alliance. And here comes Sami fighting back again. Look over the shoulder of the Seth Rollins. I mean, What does Sami gain with a win tonight, Pat?
I think tonight, with a win, Sami Zayn cements himself exactly who he is.
Successful powerbomb.
Dang.
For the win and a kick out.
One of the top guys in the locker room. And then you got to think about this new crew. If Bron Breakker was to lose in front of Seth and Paul Heyman, night one, sunset flip ball from Sami Zayn, almost a 3 count there. Paul Heyman's been smiling like the butcher's dog as he looks at Seth freaking Rollins.
Well, Sami's going to be the hero of the locker room if he can pull this one off.
Certainly.
You could really stop the momentum of Rollins and company in its tracks with a win here tonight. Sami might end the group with the exploder. Oh, and Breakker fighting back again. These guys have had some battles. In fact, Bron Breakker took the Intercontinental Championship from Sami Zayn. Zayn now. Oh, what a tornado DDT off the top rope. Covered by Zayn. Again hooks the leg of Breakker, who kicks out at 2. And Mr. Heyman looks a bit concerned here at ringside.
That was close, boys.
Not what Heyman and Seth Rollins expected here tonight. Sami Zayn is in this fight.
The dog is in one.
How embarrassing would this be for Heyman if his hand-picked new Paul Heyman guy got beat by Sami Zayn tonight?
Let's not leave out the embarrassment that Seth freaking Rollins would have to feel as well. Sami Zayn, full momentum heading to the sky.
And Breakker, though, going to meet him there. Bron Breakker try to play defense as Sami Zayn continues to fire away.
Cole.
Breakker, though, up to the top rope. Breakker style! That is just how impressive this athlete is, and one of the reasons Heyman tagged him to be a part of this group.
The dogs are barking in Kansas City, and Sami Zayn has no idea he's about to be cut in 2.
Went with a spear, Sami Zayn caught him with a kick. And Sami with an exploder in the corner, and Sami's got life. The man who has pulled off miracle after miracle in his career to take down the Heyman and Rollins coalition. Spear! Big sigh of relief from the wise man.
And that will do it.
And again, just an emotionless Seth Rollins looking on, and Rollins, he just nodded his head for Breakker to put away Zayn. Zayn defenseless at this point. Another spear by Breakker. I've called him an unpredictable badass for his entire career. That is one of the reasons why.
It doesn't have to be this way. Take the out. There's still time. Take the deal. Take the deal Heyman's got set up for you. You can still get out. Take it. Go to hell.
An ever-defiant Sami Zayn telling Rollins he will not take the deal, and more punishment is coming. Zayn wants to be a martyr.
And instead, he super speared for the 3rd time in Kansas City.
Hey, Seth gave him an opportunity. And again, our senior official Chad Patton is checking on Sami Zayn after the 3 spears. He's called for the EMT. I don't believe this match is going to continue. Sami may have broken ribs. He's actually gasping for breath, Pat, right here in front of us.
You'd be healthy after what just did there.
Rollins, a glance and a word to Breakker. Oh my God, Pat. Oh my God. Guys, look out! Look out! Sammy, look out! Oh my God! Get in there! Stop this maniac! Oh, that's enough! It's a forced spear! Paul, call him off! Call him off! The man's practically, he can't move! Get out of his way! Seth, do something! Seth's the one that told him to do that. He can't even breathe. Come on, Paul. Yeah, it's not hard. You got officials that are going to ring down. JD Noble, when he backed off by Breakker. We hit this. We're going to have to call the National Guard here, I think. Remember, they're trying to set a precedent. This is night one here. Well, Ronald's calling Breakker off.
He made his bed.
So much for that empathy and compassion. And Ronald's not going to stop. He told Breakker Sammy made his bed, and now he's got to sleep in it.
Consequences come with every choice that is made.
What a force! The landscape has changed for Raw. Paul Heyman has done it again. Seth Rollins at the helm. Breakker has the power. No one is safe. On Monday Night Raw.
Well, Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker warned them. I'll be right back, y'all. When I come back, I'll go over your Monday Night Raw, April the 28th, 2025 results. Don't go anywhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go over your Monday Night Raw, April 28th, 2025 results and overall thoughts. So let's go over the results first. Now, it was an exciting episode tonight with some thrilling matches and storylines. Future and Rhea Ripley facing off against Roxanne Perez in a match that showcased Perez's impressive skills, rather. Despite ultimately losing via disqualification after Julie's interference, while the crowd was firmly behind Perez, highlighting her growing popularity and potential as a top star. Meanwhile, War Raiders took down Finn Balor. The War Raiders took down Finn Balor and they took down Finn Balor and JD McDonough in a solid match. And Stephanie emerged victorious against Ivy Now, demonstrating her in-ring prowess. The show also saw Seth Rollins promoting his new alliance with Bron Breakker and Paul Heyman, offering Sami Zayn a chance to join their ranks or face the consequences, setting up an intriguing storyline while Logan Paul made a bold statement, vowing to take the World Heavyweight Championship from Jey Uso, and Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria had a heated exchange, potentially setting up a title match at Backlash. Overall, this was a great A+ show. I really enjoyed this show tonight. It was a great episode with some compelling stories and matchups that left fans eagerly anticipating what's next in the world of professional wrestling. And it also had fans anticipating what's next. What's going to be on next week's episode of Monday Night Raw, which they showed the matches scheduled for next week. We got Penta going up against JD McDonough. That match is made official. What else? I'm trying to think what else. I know Penta versus JD McDonough was official for next week's episode of Monday Night Raw. But there was 2 other matches that was official too. I got to find out what those 2 other matches were. Oh, Rusev versus Otis. So Penta versus JD McDonald and Rusev for week's episode Monday Night Raw. Yeah. So is card for next week's Monday Night. So that seems to be the match card. I'm gonna get out of here, folks. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. You know, to let me know in the comments what you think of Monday Night Raw 1566. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and share the stream, and you subscribe to the channel only if you do. That's all I'm going to say now. I'll see you guys live tomorrow night for NXT 850. I almost said 650, almost. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow night for 650. It should be a solid episode of NXT from looking at the card. And we got a great tag team match. Well, I wouldn't say great, but a solid tag team match for tomorrow night. You got Tony D going up against Stacks. And there's another match that's booked for NXT as well. Don't worry, I will go over the match card for NXT tomorrow as soon as I'm live for that show. Thank y'all for being here, and good night.